I'm exposing every single Doctor Strange mistake you're making. Stick around to the end of the video so you can avoid these mistakes on Doctor Strange and what to do instead. The first mistake is playing like a Dr. Ussy, aka like a lot of mistake Doctor Strange player make is staying in the freaking chokehold for way too long. Think of this chokehold as a finish line. The mistake I made right here was not crossing onto the other side. You will see I would cross over, but then I would always back away. It wasn't until I realized I have quadruple the health of all the DPS heroes. Doctor Strange has quadruple the health of all DPS heroes, okay? So with this in mind, when your health is over half HP, that's when you actually push in. In this, you're seeing I actually realized, hey, I don't really need to get my shield up until when I saw my health go all the way down. The second mistake is relying on your freaking shield. I'll tell you a story. I kept relying on my freaking Doctor Strange shield, but let me tell you, I would always never have my Doctor Strange shield up from when I actually needed. You'll see an example here in a bit. Like this Iron Fist is pummeling me, and I put my shield up, but I made a big mistake of putting my shield up into an Iron Fist because his punches go through my damn shield. It wasn't until I realized, yeah, you don't have to swap off a Doctor Strange on melee heroes. You just gotta play around your cloak of levitation so you can literally fly out of that melee hero's range and reset into your team. Because now in the same fight, I'm able to play with this Iron Fist, one, because this team is dead, and because I'm actually playing as a Flarkin team. This third mistake is really important, but not as important as the last one. Playing scared is one of the worst mistakes you can make on Doctor Strange. A big mistake y'all make is you think you're freaking squishy. To reiterate, you have 3 times the health of a normal DPS. You push when your health is over half HP, and you back up, put your shield up when your health falls below. Now in Season 9, we're going to talk about using the right Flarkin team-ups. Because there's really only one team-up you should be using in almost every single game. We'll get into that in a bit, because we've got to talk about peeling. I used to make the mistake of holding the front line on Doctor Strange when there would clearly be a Captain America killing my back line, and I would just ignore the Captain America and continue to hold the front line. It was until I realized, hey, if I leave the front line and protect my healers, yes, we'll be losing the point, but that means my healers, my Ultron and my Jubilee, could live and they can sustain me so we can win back the point, even if the enemy has a small percentage. You can look in the top, the red team has 10% and the blue team just crossed past 10%. And that was because I kind of peeled against the Captain America. On Doctor Strange, if you see the enemy Cap goes in, you go in and kill that Cap until he's out. Then when Cap is out, it's your fight. The last mistake is the team-ups. Do not use the Gamma freaking team-up. Always use the Invis team-up unless you have the enhancement for the Gamma team-up. You always want to use the Invis team-up because the enemy team, whenever they are pulled by the Strange team-up, they're gonna be pissed off and scared. Nobody likes being CC'd. No one likes being pulled closer to you. And you get a little bit of cheeky bonus health. Plus, the Invis team-up is good for peeling. This is a bad example. And this team-up is so good for ults, like baiting ultimates. See, I just had to Storm use her ultimate because she was about to die. Granted, I was way too far to protect my Flarkin team, and we lost the point. But please use the Invis team up more often than not. You're going to have yourself see more success with your freaking kills. Please don't make these mistakes. Strange is pretty easy. Oh, we didn't even talk about the dang portals. That could be another video. Subscribe for more, and let me know if there's anything you disagree with right now.